Are you tired of trying to spend time each day posting on Facebook? Whether it's your personal page, your business page, a group page, it just takes time. What if you could schedule those? Sit down once a month, get it all taken care of, have it your own time. Well, today I am going to show you 3 ways to post on Facebook. The first way is to actually use Facebook to do the scheduling. Now, this works well if you are either working with your own business page or a group page. A little bit of different process, but let me show you that. All right, so the first option I'm going to show you is if you're actually posting on your business page. And so here's a business page. You're going to go over into your Meta Business Suite, which will take you to here. I personally like the calendar view just because that way I can see what days I need to catch up on. You're going to click on the area. Okay, okay. Then it's going to come up with the date. So I'm going to have this posted tomorrow. I can choose the time, confirm. I can also choose to have it posted on Instagram. That is, now keep in mind your Instagram needs to be connected to your business account in order for it to post on both. Go save. Then I'm going to fill in the blanks. Add a photo. I'm going to select our image. I use chat a lot, so I've already asked chat to give me the post content. All right, so here's my post. I actually did 2, sorry, one of these is for an upcoming example for you. So I'm going to copy this, put it in the text. Then I'm going to see that I have it on Facebook and Instagram, time, and then just click schedule. I'll always ask if you want to boost your post. So now I can see on my calendar there that tomorrow, Monday, I will have a post on my Facebook at 11 and my Instagram at 11. So that's the first option. This is if this is your own business page. If you're part of a group page and you want to schedule, okay, so this is a local group that I help manage their post. So if I am going to post something for them, I can actually go into where it says starting to post, and then there's a calendar link right here. So let me go ahead and drag in the post. And then I'm going to take the image, and then you can put in your content that you want to put in there. And this is just a standard one that they do on Mondays. I'm going to click on the calendar, select my date and my time. I'm not so selective on my time, so I just like to have it at least within the time range that people are actually out of bed, and then click schedule. Then over to the left here, you'll see there's schedule posts. It'll actually show you what posts you have scheduled and give you the date and the time. If you need to change that, you click on the little dots here and you can go to edit post. And then here you can either change the date or you could change the content. You can go ahead and post it now so you can make changes in that way. Okay, the next option is to use my Go High Level, which case I have a membership of that. And under marketing, you'll see social planner. In my Go High Level, you can also post to other things besides Facebook. So I do not get to put in my personal Facebook page, but I can put in my personal LinkedIn. So I have LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and Google My Business. And to do this one, you go in and you'll click on New Post, Create a Post, select which social account you want to go to. So let's say I'm going to I have them grouped so I can click on gallery and it'll pull up all the gallery options that I have. And then, but I can also go down here and select additional ones. So if I decided on this post, I also wanted it to go to my personal LinkedIn page, then I can do that as well. So I'm going to click on an image. I'm going to upload image from file. Now I do have to upload it into the platform. And then once it's uploaded, I need to select it and click on insert files. All right, so I see the images in. I'm going to go over to chat. I asked chat to create a post for this. Copy that, put it in here. All right, so I put my content in here. You can see down here that I'm posting it in Google My Business, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I'm going to go over here and click on post, and it gives me a schedule option here. So I'm going to click schedule post, and then I'm going to pick the date, the time, and click schedule. All right, so those will then be posted. If you'd like to have a different visual, I prefer a calendar view. So over here in the top right above the post, you can see there's a calendar option. So then it can show you the calendar and what you have posted and what's still coming out. So you can keep track of things in that fashion. All right, my third option is called Genius Scheduler. All right, so where I feel like I'm saving the most money with this particular platform is on if you're in a position where you share a lot of posts with other groups, like not groups that you own or manage or you're admin, but groups that you're a member of, this program will actually schedule to them. So I do, especially with my podcast, I have a podcast, which if you would like to check it out, it's called thegiantbuilders.com. When a new episode of my podcast comes out, I like to share it on multiple groups that promote podcasts. So this is where this comes really beneficial. I would spend probably an hour and a half or so every Tuesday just going in and sharing that post. Well, now you can do it all at one time. So in here, you will add your links. So you'll just click on add link and just put in the title. So something that you will know, and then also the URL and click on add. And then to actually schedule the post, we're going to go into scheduler. We're going to go add now. So my husband has an online photography gallery, so I'm going to post one of his images in here. So I'm going to click next. Then we're going to select what groups we want it to post to. So you see, I can post it to my own personal Facebook page. So I can actually go in and decide if I'm going to do just some inspiring quotes or anything like that. I can go ahead and post those through this program. Today, I'm going to do one of my husband's gallery images. So I'm going to post it on these traveling groups. So these are groups that I do not manage. I'm just a member of. And then they do have the option where you can turn on first comment. So if you're doing something and you want to say, hey, link in the comment or something like that, you can turn that on and then you can actually put the link in there. So I do that with my podcast. I'll actually put the link to the podcast in that section. So then we're going to click next. Okay, we're going to add an image. So these are the groups. And then we're just going to put in the text in here. All right, then we're going to put our content here. It does have an option to do AI generated content, so you can actually use that level. I already did my content through chat, so I already have that. So I'm going to put that in there and then click add. And it is in there. All right, so now it's scheduled. So you see it's scheduled for May 1st at 2:43. I did this one earlier today, so just to check on it to see where it is. And we'll go in there and it's under pending post, and there is my actual post for a group. So this is travel lovers. And as soon as it's approved, then it will show up in their feed. All right, so I will have links below for information on the different products that I've shared. One thing that I have learned is just a tip, mark your calendar so you'll know when it's time to reschedule posts. I personally like to do 2 weeks to a month at a time. So after the month comes to an end, I have to have a reminder in there to go back in and reschedule. So if you have any questions, I would love for you to share in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any questions. I can tell you that especially when I'm posting to groups, because there are certain things that I post to like 10, 11 different groups, this has saved me a ton of time. A couple things I do plan doing in the future is sharing how I train my chat and some tips in there. I really enjoy you being here. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.